If you're someone who has a 401k or an IRA or a Roth IRA or even a brokerage account, you're probably overlooking how important it is that you understand your beneficiary designations. Now, all this is who is listed on that account to receive it after you pass away. One of the main concerns that I see clients have is when their kids are listed as beneficiaries. Remember, when we talk about who wins, if my will and my trust say one thing, and the beneficiary listed on my 401k or my brokerage account say one thing, who wins between those two? And it's going to be the beneficiary designation. A will or a trust cannot override this. The best that you can hope to do in terms of controlling your assets after you pass away is have your trust named as the beneficiary. And I'm going to give you two quick examples here to explain why it's so important to understand the difference. The first example, let's say that I have $1 million of life insurance on myself, and let's say I have $1 million IRA. I plan on distributing this 50-50 between my two kids after I pass away. So once I pass away with life insurance, it's going to be split 50-50. New York Life or whoever is the life insurance company is going to cut a check of $500,000 and it's going to show up in their checking account once it's processed. With the IRA, the kids are going to have 10 years to distribute all of that $500,000 that they get. This isn't my rule, but that is what is to take place once the kids have this money. Now, the big concern there is they have total autonomy over what to do with this money. They can spend it on cars, food, clothing, just about anything. Okay, so now let's take that same exact example and let's say that the trust is the beneficiary now. So with life insurance, depends on what your estate attorney and you discuss. Sometimes folks don't like to have insurance go into their trust. Again, conversation for another time. But in this instance, let's say that $1 million went into the trust after you pass away. Then the trustee, the person who's in charge of managing that trust after you passes away, is going to just go ahead and distribute the assets based off of how you want them to. There's no time limit of when they have to distribute these. That's again going to be up to your decision. Now the IRA, the $1 million that goes into the trust in this example, this still needs to be distributed. The account fully needs to be emptied within 10 years, but here you can slow the pace down. So you can say, hey, give 5% to each kid every single year for 10 years until it's liquidated. So you still are going to have to distribute that due to the 10 years, but you can do so in a slower pace and hopefully help them manage it better. So I know I said a lot there in about 2 or 3 minutes. So if you have any questions, please let me know. But remember, beneficiary designations, very important for your retirement planning.